Morning everybody, Sociable Hermit here. I do apologise, the weather here is really dull and overcast. I went out this morning about 6:30, 7:15 to do some filming around the site before everybody else got up. But unfortunately, having real technical problems with my little gimbal at the moment. It's not doing the reverse, so 1 minute it should be looking at me and then press a button 3 times and it should look around everywhere else, and it's for some reason it's doing it when it's not recording, and then it's not doing it when it's recording. So not to worry. I did say that I went to a lovely little butcher's shop that I visit every time I come to Sandringham. By the way, I'm on the Sandringham estate at the moment, called J.E. Howard's. It's a fantastic little independent butcher's. It's in a place called West Newton. It's right on the edge of the estate, and it does some fantastic produce. So if you're ever in the area, and I recommend this site, this is the Camping and Caravan Club site. If you come and you don't need hookup, you can come on here. It costs about 8 to 10 quid a night. Use all the facilities. If you want hookup, it's a little bit more. But this van's rigged up so it doesn't need hookup. I'm going to tell you all about that in a later video. But for now, I just wanted to show you what we got in this bag. And hopefully over the next few days, not today because I'm out for lunch today, but over the next few days, we're going to cook some of it. So it'll start off this thing of treats. So let's see. Here's the bag from the butcher's. J.E. Howard's, as I say, and as you can see here, appointment to the Queen. Not only appointment to the Queen, but some of the items in here, the meat was sourced from the Sandringham estate. In particular, very nice ribeye. So let's have a look what's in here. First of all, and I've kept it nice and wrapped up here, but trust me, you'll get to see it later on, are their homemade burgers. They make the homemade burgers with locally sourced beef. More about that in a second. And then they flavour them with all sorts of different things. This one was Tennessee. So this is flavoured with a Tennessee flavour, which is absolutely gorgeous. I know this simply because, rooting in my bag, I had half of it last night with my Spanish stew. So it was gorgeous. But really, really nice is this. Let's have a look-see here. This, all nicely wrapped up, is local lamb. Locally sourced lamb. These are particularly nice. They're cut as Barnsley chops, so you get a double chop. So we've got 2 in this packet here. And for those of you who haven't seen how I like to cook lamb, it's very simple. And I'll be doing that on the Caddock in the next day or so, because I can't wait to eat those. The star probably of the whole thing is this. And this is not just a ribeye. It's not a ribeye at all. It's a ribeye. Not just a ribeye, but this is a ribeye of Red Pol. And Red Pol, for those people who know, and I'm sure you do, is from the Queen's own herd, which is kept on the Sandringham estate. So these are locally produced. This is produced from the Queen's own stock on the Sandringham estate, and all the locals rave about it. How I'm going to do that? It's ribeye. So with ribeye, for me, we get a bit of colour on it, we turn the heat down and serve it with some crushed potatoes with butter on, Jane Shannon style if you're watching, and maybe a bit of sprouting broccoli. The steak itself, I'm going to season it once it's resting. So when I've cooked it, I'll let it rest and I'll season it when it's rested. I know some people like to season it before it's cooked, and that's great. However, that's the particular way that I like to do it. What else is in my bag? Well, I'll just take off my gloves. I've been handling meat, even though it's in bags. There may be some juices sneak out. Just to show you these 2 beautiful pies. I like my pies. I come from Wigan. And here we've got 2 finest local pies. Take them out, let you have a look at them. There we've got a pork with Stilton. And here, just going to find our way into it, we've got a chicken and ham. Just because it would be cruel not to, let me just show you what we have inside of these. Just turn them around there and we have a lovely chicken and ham pie, and here we have a beautiful pork with Stilton. Let me tell you, I've had these last time I came here. They are absolutely gorgeous. So what we've got from the butcher's yesterday, and it wasn't very much, all this, and that was both the burgers, which are homemade freshly from local produce, the big pies, the steak and the lamb chops, 20 quid a lot. By appointment to the Queen. You can't get better than that. So, as I say, today I'm out for lunch. I'm going for lunch with Stitch. If anybody knows Stitch, I'm sure you all do. The wild campers will know him. Going out for lunch, and then over the next few days we're going to have some lamb chops, a very nice ribeye steak. These pies will probably get eaten for lunch in between. And the burger, I think possibly the burger will be crumbled and crumble it into one of the Spanish dishes that I do to add a little meat of it. I like to do these Spanish dishes. They're sort of my fridge staples. I'll make them, pop them in the fridge and have them over a few days. So that's what we're going to be doing over the next few days, and hopefully I can get the gimbal to work. Other than that, that's everything. Thank you.